Thank you guys so much for tuning in this week for Tuesday Tips with Fallon. This week I'm going to show you how to take off veneer. There are a couple different ways you can do it. You can use an iron, a hairdryer, a heat gun, or just go at it just with a hammer and a chisel. But what I'm going to show you is how to do it with a hot towel and how it helps a lot. I have this awesome buffet that I'm going to take off the rest of the veneer because, as you can see, it is already coming up. And with it coming up like this, usually means that there's a moisture problem that at some point, and it caused it to raise. Veneer is just a really thin wood that a lot of companies use to cover up some not so pretty wood. So this is what we're going to do. This side came off really easy, but this side was fine. What I have done is I have taken a saturated hot water towel and I have left it on this buffet for about 8 hours. I just usually recommend at least 6 to 8 hours or even overnight. So I'm going to take this off, and what I have done with this is basically replicated what happened down here. So I caused a moisture problem, and hopefully this will help the veneer come off. Make sure that you're well protected because it is an aggressive, dirty job and you will bash your hands a lot. At least I do. And safety glasses. I'm going to show you guys this real quick. You can see how many times I've done this and I've actually bashed up my my scraper, but they work great, so hopefully it doesn't break. All right, you can see where it has already lifted it up, and I might not even need the hammer yet. Just a little side note, a lot of times the veneer just needs to come off, but this piece was pretty warped, so I had to take off this under layer as well. So it's a little bit more difficult, but that's fine because if you let water seep too long on a piece of wood, it could actually cause it to warp. So I'm glad that it needed to come off down there, so I can go ahead and take all this off as well, and it won't cause any problems down the road. I'm going to take a 60 grit sandpaper now on my orbital sander and just kind of get all of this stuff off to make it nice and smooth so that you can see what it looks like when it's down to bare wood. Okay. Whew. Thank you guys so much for tuning in this week for Tuesday Tips with Fallon. Chipping off a veneer is exhausting. There's really not any easy way to do it. Sometimes it comes off super easy and sometimes it's really hard. I am going to keep going, but I'm not going to make my camera girl stay here all night. So I'm actually about 3/4 way done, but you can see how smooth it is after I've sanded it, and it should be good to stain or paint. So you guys have a great week, and I will see you next time.